It seems with each passing year, I become more reflective on the events of the past years. I think of what has transpired in the good, the bad, and the downright weird that makes me look normal by comparison. On a comical note, don't do that. Don't make me look normal. On a serious note, I take stock of what I did, how I could have executed it better, and what I could have done to prevent it if it had turned out poorly. Self-assessment and contemplation is not uncommon for human beings. We're always analysing and evaluating our actions, sometimes to the point of insanity. If you suffer with OCD, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's not to say mistakes are a bad thing. More often than not, they can be a good lesson, discovery of what we're doing wrong and how we can fix it. Mistakes and failure can sometimes be the most important life lessons. Sometimes you have to fail to succeed. On the face of it, that sounds like an oxymoron, and you wouldn't be wrong for thinking that initially. However, in failure, we can see what can be learned through our mistakes and correct them to succeed. And when you do succeed, savor the moment and appreciate it for what it is. This is not the best analogy, but you can get the context of it. If you eat pizza every day, after a while, you'll get sick of it. Then maybe 6 months to a year down the line, you fancy some pizza, and you remember why you loved it to begin with. I'd like to think I have performed better compared to last year's productivity as an entertainer. I believe my reviews have improved with more retrospective videos ranging from the 30th anniversary of Batman 89 to the 30th of Back to the Future Part 2, which I will be very frank. I worked diligently to get that as near perfect as I could, as I know that pivotal movies like that have to be handled with care and respect. When you consider the predictions that were made with regard to future technologies and outcomes that sequel foretold, it's understandable why you have to tread lightly. I have failed in some areas this year. I didn't finish the 3rd season of Night Watch that would have finished up the 35th anniversary of Season 2 from the original Knight Rider. I put that down to procrastinating, a little bit of laziness, and probably because I was overfilling my schedule from movie reviews, doing the live streams, Q&As, and covering Thunderbirds or Go. Some have questioned why I do the live streams, and the answer to that is rather simple. It's to have an interactive connection with my audience, and also because it's a ton of fun with the crew I have just to have 3 hours of goofy fun with good friends. I didn't open my Patreon this year like I said for this year's New Year's resolution. That's something I regret. Will I open it this year? I'm thinking about it. I did open a Teespring page, which you can find the link in the description, and this is a means of helping support the channel. From teas to coffee mugs to Samsung and iPhone cases at reasonable prices. So if you do buy merch from the Teespring page, I will appreciate it because sales will go to acquiring new resources from new software and possibly new equipment to further the channel. And also, I have been inspired by the very popular YouTuber Mr. Beast, who goes out of his way to help out deserving people, from buying a house and fully furnishing it for a random stranger who needed a little bit of luck, to giving away free cars to deserving people. 14 years ago, when I came across Knight Rider again as an adult, being able to appreciate and understand what the show stood for in that one man can make a difference, I felt like I had found something that I could resonate with. You can make a difference in your own life, and you can make a difference in someone else's life, and that's what Knight Rider's about. Quote by David Hasselhoff. So, Mr. Beast, if you should happen to watch this Christmas message video, I would like to say thank you for inspiring me to be a better person and knight. And also thank you to Kaiju Noir. It is because of your guidance and advice that I am the better editor that I am today. You are as much a part of my improvement in the last year, and I thank you for that. Raiden, you are the zenful common sense of our crew. You know when to calm the mood down. Lids, you are our first lady of awesome. Keep being you. Hashtag vote Lydia 2020. And Win, your snarky candor is always appreciated, along with Navi. 2020 marks a new year and a new decade. What awaits us on the horizon in January? We'll find out those answers together. But until then, thank you, to every single one of my subscribers, current and new, for sticking with me. You have no idea how much that means to me. In an ever-changing landscape on YouTube, to know that there are people out there who still value me as an entertainer is one of the most rewarding things about this hobby. Merry Christmas. May every dream you have come true, and may next year be yours. Good night from the night.